A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold declaration during his recent appearance on Meet the Press, New York's Democratic mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani articulated his vision for the city, emphasizing a commitment to social equity and inclusivity. Mamdani, a self-described democratic socialist, highlighted the pressing issue of income inequality that has escalated in New York City, stating, "I don't think that we should have billionaires, because, frankly, it is so much money in a moment of such inequality." He elaborated on his stance, arguing that the wealth concentrated in the hands of a few contributes to the systemic disparities faced by many New Yorkers. Mamdani's approach, however, is not merely one of criticism. He expressed a willingness to collaborate with all stakeholders, including billionaires, to create a fairer city for everyone. "I look forward to working with everyone, including billionaires, to make a city that is fairer for all of them," he said, signaling a pragmatic approach to governance. The candidate faced pointed questions from host Kristen Welker regarding his political ideology and the implications of his policies. When asked to respond to former President Donald Trump's characterization of him as a communist, Mamdani firmly denied the label. "No, I am not," he asserted, defending his platform as one rooted in the fight for working-class individuals. He referenced the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who championed the need for a better distribution of wealth, reinforcing his commitment to social justice. Mamdani's policy proposals include a controversial plan to raise property taxes in wealthier neighborhoods, which he argues are undertaxed compared to their outer borough counterparts. The memo titled, "Stop the Squeeze on NYC Homeowners" aims to shift the tax burden to address what he describes as a deeply inequitable system. Despite the racial implications of such a policy, Mamdani insisted that his approach is not racially motivated, but rather a reflection of the current tax landscape. "That is just a description of what we see right now. It's not driven by race. It's more of an assessment of what neighborhoods are being undertaxed versus overtaxed," he explained. As he outlines his vision for a transformed city, Mamdani is acutely aware of the potential backlash from the wealthy residents of New York. He acknowledged the shrinking tax base as affluent individuals leave for neighboring states in search of more favorable tax conditions. "We are talking about our tax base growing smaller and smaller each day, with New Yorkers leaving to New Jersey, to Pennsylvania, to Connecticut," he lamented, suggesting that his tax policies might drive even more wealthy residents away. The candidate's mixed messages have sparked debate among political analysts and constituents alike. While advocating for increased taxation on the wealthy, Mamdani simultaneously expresses disdain for the existence of billionaires in the city. His vision for New York is one where every individual can thrive, but the path to achieving this ambition remains unclear, especially given the potential repercussions of his proposed policies. As Mamdani navigates the complex landscape of New York politics, his commitment to addressing inequality will undoubtedly be a central theme of his campaign. With the election approaching, all eyes will be on how he balances the need for revenue generation with the realities of a city that is home to some of the world's wealthiest individuals. The discussions around his candidacy and policies will continue to unfold as New Yorkers weigh the implications of his vision for their city. As the political landscape evolves, Mamdani's approach may serve as a litmus test for the future of progressive politics in urban America. Will his vision resonate with the electorate? Or will the fears of a shrinking tax base and exodus of the wealthy overshadow his calls for reform? Only time will tell as the campaign progresses and the dialogue around income inequality and taxation intensifies in New York City. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.